Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Jetty Jet Show. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. What's up? What's going on? Drag Hayama Studios. Glad you guys can make it. This is another random stream, but not too random. I just got a crazy idea. Crazy idea. I'm trying something out. You might call me crazy, but I'm gonna try to do something new and crazy with you guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna do a 30-minute stream. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, where's everybody? It's just me. I'm just testing something right now, so I don't know how it goes, but I'm thinking. I wanted to let you guys in on something today. Um, and hey, what's up, Gadzero84? Good to have you here. I want to try something out. I was thinking a lot about it today as I was working. We got a whole new set of characters to do. Big batch of characters for the current game that I'm working on right now in front of you. And I was saying, oh boy, I'm going to be gone away from YouTube again for a long time, and people will just be like, they're gonna just forget about me and they're gonna just leave me and get mad and say, you know what, I'm done with this guy. He doesn't ever stream or do YouTube videos anymore. And when he does, it's like for like 4 or 5 hours. No, more like 3 hours on average. Three hours. Hey, what's up, Goblin? I love you. Oh yes, you did make it. You made it. Yay! Hey, what's up? Oh God, you guys can all make it. Um, 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 Hey, look. The last stream I drew this for you guys. Well, half of it. A lot of you guys have seen it already, but yeah, this is how it turned out. This is the drawing. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I started the picture, I got halfway through just setting up the colors. Oh man, it's a little painful because I take a long time. I take a long time. I'm really just back and forth with things. But okay, let me just explain to you guys because I only have 30 minutes. It's gonna be a 30-minute show. Oh my god. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to set up a timer, and when that timer goes off, I'm leaving. Streams are great, I know, but they can be draining if it's too long. And there's something special I have to tell you guys about. I already started talking about it, but I have my phone here, and I'm setting up a timer. Okay, so should have had this ready for you guys. Okay, alarm, add alarm, and let's go for the nap. Usually this is a nap. This is it's a sleep timer. So I'm gonna put 30 minutes starting now. So it's gonna be a little bit over 30 minutes. So there it goes. It's been set. And you guys will hear the music too. This is my little nap music. Basically, I got a new set of characters to do, and I knew, knowing myself, I knew I was gonna like disappear into a dark hole and just work and never come back to YouTube. But I'm like, what if I just sporadically jump in like my process of what I'm doing, and I just like talk about something and like share with you guys maybe my process or just something like a story. What about a story? Because there's a lot of stories I want to talk about. I always like vlog videos. I'm like, well, what if I did that? What if I did a little bit of story um, about something or share thoughts about my opinions on stuff? And yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know exactly how it would be, and I've never done it really before. I mean, I have, but they're really long. And if they're shorter, I can properly label the episode so that you can pinpoint what the episode's about instead of like filling entire, like halfway through the episode, I throw in some information here and there, and it's just gonna get lost, and the video, I mean, it's like you guys won't ever find information, and I'll just keep on repeating myself. So, say for example, I talk about a topic like happiness or finding happiness. I can just label the video happiness, and then you guys can just be like, "Oh, this is a video about happiness." Or if it's lighting, it could just be a video about lighting. So, yeah, I think that will work. Um, and this, and yeah, and you guys can just like join in. I guess it goes to whoever catches it, because I don't have a set time. Like I said, sporadically, it'll be scattered throughout the day. So you guys, if you guys catch it, you guys will catch it. If not, sorry, I'm sorry. Um, it's just hard. It's hard for me to plan things, and I don't want to. I don't want to make it an episode where, look, I'm starting a sketch, and then not have anything for the first 2 hours, and it's gonna be boring, right? So what if I just jumped in later on, maybe the coloring stage, and then that'll be a lot more interesting. And yeah, yeah. So uh, please, everyone, let me know what you guys think about it. People are watching this later. Is this a good idea? Maybe, I don't know. Should I do it? Um, I am still going to continue doing the longer ones, but I think that would be something more like once a week. I was even thinking about doing episodes for only 10 minutes, but that'd be dumb. Like people would sit down and join. No, go. I know. Um, that's usually how it goes, and it would be kind of unfair, you know. And it's not that. Uh, Not only you guys might not want me to go. It's usually myself. I have a record for not being able to stick to my time. I you know what happens? I just get into the zone, and I just draw, and I forget about everything I was like talking about. And I'll say, yeah, this stream, let's go for an hour. We'll go about an hour. Yeah, you know, you guys, we about to do this for an hour. You know what I'm saying? And then 3 hours later, 3.5 hours later, that's every stream, and every one of you guys know this already. Okay, so this is my first attempt at a short stream. Okay, with a timer. It might even go shorter in the future, and so I won't spend so much time reading the comments. It is a stream with you guys, but but less focused on switching back and forth to questions. That'll be more for the longer ones because it's gonna be easier to do. I see you, Deuce Morbus Jade. Shout out, Deuce Morbus. I'm shouting you out, Deuce Morbus. You're shouted out, man. Dude, Jetster, I swear I shall catch all of your streams. I will not let you down. I will be your viewer, babe. Baby. You mad, bro? 2456 says. That's what he says. Catch with these hands. So yeah, again, I don't wanna have to like look up every time and be like, hey, what did you say? You know, and scroll around. It's gonna eat up a lot of time. So I hope you guys understand that. I also have another option where I can have the comments pop up on the side, on the bottom. Do that, but that'll just be annoying too because you won't be able to see what I'm drawing. Okay, so yeah, today, what am I going to be talking about today? Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about happiness. Yeah, you know what? I got an idea. I will break down this process of this drawing in the end really quickly, and throughout the video, I will be talking about my thoughts on happiness because I've written a lot about it. I've written a lot. If you guys follow my journal on DeviantArt, I write too much for my own good. It's the same with writing. It's like my streams. I've written like 5-page essays just on like something I'm like, oh, let's make this quick, and that's like I just keep writing. So happiness, how to find happiness, or is my opinion on what it means to finding happiness and stuff. Let's go back to you. Yeah, Jet, you're awesome. First time catching you live streamed. Kai Zachi, dude, this one goes out to you. Just give it up for Kai. It's his first time here. Give it up. Clap hands. Hey. Okay, so yeah, happiness is overrated. But everyone's trying to find happiness. Everyone's trying to find happiness, and I'm coming to a point in my life where I'm happier. I'm happier. Um, and it has nothing to do with like success on YouTube or art or anything like that. It's really a personal kind of thing, and personal uh, discovery kind of life journey. And I think everyone is on that path of finding true happiness. True happiness. Um, and there's an article that kind of solidified the idea of this happiness thing. And that was about the happiest man in the world. It was a monk. It's about a monk. He was by Business Insider. Tibetan monk. He's actually a white dude. A white dude, in Tibetan monk outfit. So pretty cool dude. Um, so scientists, they measured his brain, and they measured like parts of his brain, like parts that are associated with being happy, being like bigger than average. And he just has the capacity to be happier in general. um, and his brain lit up in ways they couldn't explain, something that they just didn't understand. Not my words, that's what it says. It says it. You can check it out. I'll link it too. You know what? I'll link the article. So monk finds happiness. And it talks about what he says is people forget to people tend to jump forward. So like little happy moments in their lives, like for example, birthdays and going out to parties or hanging out with friends, or moments like that. We experience those moments, and then we kind of skip ahead. After it happens, it's kind of just gone, and then we kind of come back to it later, and we get back into that zone again of happiness. But what the monk does, he says, he accesses those happy moments in his life, um, and he holds on to those feelings in meditation. So he meditates on happy moments and happy thoughts. Um, and so he's basically saying it is possible to access those happy moments anytime. And it makes so much sense. I always believe that happiness. Hey, what's up, Enzo? Says, spare 30 minutes for your senpai Doge? Happy octopus. Oh, neat robot. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, so this robot, by the way, is for upcoming game that I'm working on. Um, got a ton of characters. I think like over 40 new characters to work on, and I'm gonna sporadically jump in and out of them. Um, and I'll show you guys the breakdown after I'm done with this talk, because I don't know how fast I can go talking about this happiness and get my thoughts all out, because I was thinking about it today. So we yeah, I think we all tend to jump out of the mode of happiness after we've experienced the experience. None of us really kind of recollects those moments in our head, and kind of live in those moments in our head. What do? We go to Facebook, we go to YouTube, we go everywhere else. We watch movies, we play video games. We're constantly trying to stimulate our mind so that it doesn't sit still. And if you sit still, what happens? For me, anyway, your mind wanders to the negativity, to the negative world, like to just the concerns of life. Just, oh man, my chores, my job, my life, things that you have to do. My Wacom, my pen is frozen now. Now see, I'm gonna start panicking and feeling negative. Okay, come back to life, please. And oh, there he goes. Okay, so yeah, what we do is we when we stop, when we're not at the party, when we're not at the club or the movies, uh, out with our friends drinking and stuff. And drinking, that's another thing. That's the escape of all escapes and drugs. It's like I need to escape my life now for a moment, and then when you become dependent on the drug, that's when you're really unhappy. Uh, you might be simulating false happiness with the drug, but it's not true happiness. Um, and that's what happens with these people, is that they can't find their own happiness. They need substance to fulfill it, you know. Um, and so we all go out, we have fun, and then we leave it. We leave it there. But the monk is telling us we can access it any time. We can just jump right into it and think about that moment and meditate on it. Meditate, think about it. Just go through that moment of happiness and just feel the euphoria, that moment, that time that made you laugh. Something that just made you so happy and like you wanted to cry almost. You can go back there and experience it just by thinking about it. You will start smiling, and it takes practice. It's not something that's easy. What the monk says is that he does this about, I think, 10 minutes a day. It's 10 minutes straight, and that's another difficult thing, is we have short attention span, so it's hard to retain those thoughts, to hold on to those thoughts. We kind of, like I said, when we're sitting still, we tend to just go to all the worries of life instead of holding that feeling. um so I think a key to being happy is being able to appreciate the moments that we had, that we were enjoying life. And we can do that anytime. I started doing it uh, before I go to sleep. I've been meditating for about 2 years, before I sleep, for about an hour before I sleep, but not so frequently this last year, but the year before I was on it. I was on it, and I tell you what, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. You're just constantly thinking about positivity, positive energy, and just absorbing it mentally and physically. Just okay. What are we saying here? Draw a lizard riding on the back of a koala. Okay. Lois CK. Lois CK talked about sadness on a talk show, and he kind of says the same things. Cool. That's awesome, man. I have to go to sleep. You're the best. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Go to sleep, buddy. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And I do hope I find happiness, and you too, man. Happiness for everybody. I wish everybody can find a little bit of happiness. I totally agree about the alcohol and drugs. I don't drink much because, thanks so much, Thomas. He says he agrees about alcohol and drugs. I don't drink much because I feel, and I forgot to turn on my timer for my work, which is cool because I turned it off. Sorry. What I do is I turn a timer on and off for work, and right now it's off. Start timer. Okay. We're back onto the subject. Thanks, Thomas, because the thing about what you just said, it sparked back my thinking. I jump all over the place. But what I want to say about that alcohol thing, it's not just alcohol that we rely on. It's everything that stimulates us. It's the drugs. It's the movies. It's the video games. Okay. It's everything that distracts us for a moment. We're a society. Our culture is based on this, especially with our new social media. We have Facebook now and YouTube, and we're just going around to get our hit. We're going around getting a hit, and this is one of the things that brought me to this kind of thinking. Like, damn, I'm starting to get addicted to Facebook. Before it was StarCraft. I turned off StarCraft. I deleted it out of my system, and my computer system, and my mental system. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. But as soon as I did that, I immediately began to look for other outlets of stimulus. Ah, ah. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay. All right. What I'm doing now is color dodging. Color dodge. Color dodge. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, we'll talk about that, breaking it down in a quick little ending thing. I think I can do it a lot faster than walking you guys through it. Okay, so okay, um, what happened was I started using Facebook. I started Facebooking. My goodness, I was sitting there just like I would with StarCraft. I'm like, I'm free from StarCraft, but no, no, I'm not free from StarCraft because there's if it's not one thing, it's another. I go to Facebook, and I'm like, I'll get on after work. I'm like, okay, I'm done 3 a.m. That's pretty damn late for finishing work. Okay, I need to reward myself. I need to just chill, watch some Facebook, and read some articles because I love reading articles. And then I end up like sometimes at times like I'll be up until the next day, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Oh my goodness. And sometimes throughout the whole day the next day because I'm like, I need to fix my sleep. That happens, and that happens. That's bad. That's bad. And I'm just trying to figure out what it is that's causing this. It's this escape. It's trying to find that escape, that next hit. And then you just binge on that hit. If it's good, you're like, you know what? That YouTube video. I'm gonna hit me another one. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get more YouTube. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. And then it always ends up at the weirdest places on YouTube. You'll be watching some weird stuff. And sometimes it's like extreme people or extreme humans. And they're just like doing parkour. And it's got like crazy music. And you're just sitting there. Your eyes are all just droopy and bloodshot. And you're just like forcing yourself to keep your eyes open. But why? Why? Is it because I'm unhappy? Am I depressed? Are you depressed? Are you depressed yet? Is this what's doing it? I'm afraid to say, yeah, maybe I am depressed. I didn't want to say it, but I don't think I'm depressed. Like I'm a happy dude. I am. It's a different kind of depression. It's not really depression, really. It's the addiction to the stimulus, right? And not finding that stimulus through experience. Okay, here we go. So finding the source of happiness through movies and video games and entertainment instead of your own experience, instead of going out there to live and do the things that you're watching, you're living it vicariously. They're the inter I was saying vicariously through the people on YouTube and movies, even movies and comic books and everything else. We're living it through. Oh snap! Okay, I'm gonna read it real quick because my screen just cut out. Okay, I watch these when I'm drawing myself. It takes you feel less lonely. Goblin, I'm right here with you, buddy. Anytime you need me. That's a lie because I'm not, not on YouTube 24/7. Thomas, that's so funny. I just quit TF2 to find out I'm not social media, but okay. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, um, that's where I am right now. Um, happiness. If okay, it it really is an option. I hate like to say that, but it's an option because people like to say clinically depressed and stuff. It's a really controversial issue to talk about. Like unless you really have like some sort of chemical imbalance, like a psychopath or like a serial killer and stuff. You know what I mean? Or something, something clinically, just really, really wrong is I think bottom line is you just don't have much experience or you're not very good at being happy. It's almost like a skill. Being happy is almost like a skill, I would believe. Because I've met some really, really sad people in my life. I have. I've met some of the most saddest people. Yeah. And guess what? They're fine. They're fine. They just need a little pickup. They a little pick me up, little talk. They just need a little bonding, and sometimes a little show how, a little show how to do the happy one, and they do it. They somehow pull themselves out of it. But what I've found is it really you have to be able to find it within first in order to be like genuinely happy. If you find, for example, somebody, let's see how much time I got. Ooh, I'm checking timer. Ooh, 11:18 to 11:28, 28. Oh, what? This episode's ending already? It's fast. What? Okay, anyways, 10 minutes from now, hopefully. Yeah, I feel like I can keep talking. Um, oh shoot, yeah. Really? This is my timer? Maybe I can end it now and talk to you guys more about it next time in the future. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's 30 minutes is up. That's pretty much it. Well, I guess I said 30 minutes and it's already 30 minutes. Wow, time goes by really fast, isn't it? So yeah, I guess I'll have to end it now because I don't want to make this again like I have to be disciplined. I don't want to be all, hey, this is a 30-minute show and then like 2 hours later, here I am again doing the same thing, keeping it going. But I think I'm gonna do 10 minutes. I'm about 5 minutes just to wrap things up. Okay. Let me get my mouse here. If I can get that to work. Okay. Okay. Okay, how long is this going for now? I really don't know, but I assume it's been 30 minutes. But okay, so anyways, we might continue this, maybe happiness part 2. Hit snooze. It literally said snooze. It literally said snooze. Guys, this is it. Testing the short stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll catch up from where we left off maybe and talk more about it because it's a really broad subject. But think happy thoughts for now. Just that's a show about, okay, this story said anything. Show about to start when I saw Jetty's stream. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, think happy thoughts. You know what I mean? Think of something happy. Here's an example for me. My girlfriend's birthday was just this weekend, and it was nice. I mean, it was stressful when we were in San Francisco trying to drive and stuff, but there's a lot of good times. And oh yeah, that dependence. Okay, remind me. I need to talk about dependence. That dependence on people and substances and external things to find the happiness is what you don't want to do. You need to find it within yourself first. Okay, that's where I left off with. You need to find it within yourself, and that's a lot of digging. It is a lot of digging and a lot of meditating. And really, I think the key to it all is being thankful. Being thankful for everything. Just being thankful, not to anyone. Just to being able to say thank you to somebody or something or to yourself. That's the ability to appreciate life. And when you can appreciate life, you can feel happier. And I always say 2 things at night when I was meditating more consistently anyway, is I love you and thank you. 2 things. I love you and thank you. I love you and thank you to everything in your life and to everybody, even to the people who caused harm to you or caused stress to you. You tell them I love you, I thank you, because they were put here, or they were something that helped you move forward or learn something in your life, because without them you weren't a stronger person. Let's just hope you made it out of that situation a better person. And that's why things that are negative in your life you can be also thankful for. Like if it didn't happen, then you wouldn't be the better person you are today. So, and this crazy thing about I love you, thank you, it's a back and forth kind of energy. You think about I love you, you're giving this positive energy. You're literally sharing it with someone. If you say it to someone directly, you're shooting them with positive energy. How do they feel? They light up. There's a lot of videos where there's like people just showing love and affection, or just doing something nice to somebody and saying something nice to them. They light up. It's transfer of energy. Now, if you say I hate you, it's a completely different energy. And if you're stuck in that energy and you're saying I hate you, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, that means you're you're pulling your own self down. It's it's like holding a coal in your hands. You know what I mean? It's like throwing coal at people. That's really what hate is. You throw coal at them because you want them to get hurt, but you hurt yourself because you're holding onto the coal. So instead, you spread the positive energy, love. You say, "I love you." Number two, you say thank you, and that's receiving. So you're getting something, and acknowledging that you're getting that something means that you're going to be so much more happier. So I love you, thank you to everyone. And if you go through the people and the faces in your head, this is what I do anyway, my opinion. Okay, everything is my opinion. It could be all bullshit. You can tell everyone in your sleep, I love you and thank you. Your parents, your dog, your fish, your your trees. Sometimes I'll say it to the world, the trees. I'll just say that, and then you know what? It puts a smile on my face, and I can sleep a little better. Um, but go through a list until you know what you have like 1,000 people covered. But by then you'll fall asleep. Um, and being able to do those two things is, I mean, if you can't say I love you, just start off by saying thank you, because then I think that's where it comes first. Being able to say thank you. But again, this is going on for too long. I'm gonna end it right there. I think I'm just gonna repeat myself if I keep doing that. Okay, let's go through the drawing real quick. What had happened here? What had happened here? This is a character we're working on. He's called the Acid Bomber. The Acid Bomber. Mech Bomber. Oh, oh no. Oh, I guess I turned it off. Let's open it back up. Let's do it. The Mech Bomber. Where is he at? Where is he? Come on. Cha. Oh my god. Maybe. Oh no. Here. I'll look for him, okay? And then I will show you. Crap. Whatever. You know what? We won't look for him. That's again me taking too long. I will just show you guys a quick little step-by-step process. I did a rough draft, and it's a new kind of rough draft where you're not really painting lines. You're doing value, something similar to like Cynics. Cynics likes to do a style like this, but I'm a more line guy. I decided let's shift over, and this is me doing that. So more of a light and value kind of rough draft, really rough. And then I noticed this piece right here. I have like these shields, Mech Bomber. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys check out the game when it comes out, and you'll figure out who all these characters are. And I'll do, again, jump in and out sporadically between characters. Yeah, this little metal piece right here, they're like sensors. When they get pressed on, they explode or something like that. I don't know. I said it doesn't look quite right, like a 3D form, so I drew this thing over, and then I sketched over that instead. Okay, and I lowered the opacity for this guy so I can see better, of course, and then I sketched over it like that. And you know how it goes. I used the light. I used the color dodge technique. Actually, I filled in a flat tone just to contain the shape. Then we put on the form light. Form light. Now, notice how I'm kind of coming from the top, so that basically the light's hitting him from the top. But I'm only catching the planes where the horizontal planes, things that can basically you can rest things on. So you can rest like a book up there, you know what I mean? So all these little shelves, they're all catching light. And if you can see the line here, it bends here and it bends there, therefore the light catches here but not here, and that's where the bend is. So a little quick little light, and yeah, that's where we are. This episode is 45 minutes long. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna do a quick roll call. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll do a little bit. I don't know if you guys like this. If you guys like it, let me know. Hit the like button to let me know. Okay. And we'll do more of this like frequently. We'll do this every day. That's another thing I forgot to mention. I have, like I said, 41 new characters to do, and that's a lot of work. I mean, every day, probably 15 hours of work. It can get to that point. If I want to hit the mark on time. So I said, do I disappear from YouTube and wait till I do something for YouTube, or do I combine both of them, both the two together, just and hit two birds with one stone on a YouTube episode? I said, let's give this a shot, you know. So I won't be showing you every single character, and I won't be starting from the beginning to the end. I will just jump in, can be the very last bit of the episode. Yeah, so that's just a breakdown. I won't do this anymore. I won't do this breakdown. This is just gonna for the first one where I break this all down for you guys. Okay. Quick little roll call for those who are joining us today. We have 34 viewers right now, and we have LP Maddie, Iceberg, Slab, The Destroyer, Justin Romeo, Doge Aktosh, and the rest of you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Till next time, I'm your host and art and friend and pal, Jetta Jet. They call me Jetta Jet. So okay, I gotta find the stop broadcast button. All right. Good night, you guys. Take care. And as always, telling me faces.